This might be the most important car for normal people right now, not the fastest, not the most expensive, not even fully electric. And yet, it might make more sense than almost everything else on the road, because for years, the Prius had a reputation. Efficient, yes. Reliable, sure. But exciting, not really. It was the car people bought with their heads, not their hearts. But something changed, and this doesn't feel like the Prius people remember. The design alone tells you that. Low, wide, sharp. It doesn't look like a compromise anymore. It looks intentional, like something that actually wants to be driven. And that's a big shift. Because for the first time, this car isn't just about saving fuel, it's about making you want to drive it. Step inside, and the same story continues. Everything feels cleaner, more focused, more modern than you'd expect. The layout is simple, but not basic. The screen is positioned higher, closer to your line of sight. Controls are easy to reach. Nothing feels confusing. And that matters more than people think. Because this isn't a car built to impress you in the first 5 minutes. It's built to make sense. Every single day, the seats are comfortable, the driving position feels natural, and overall, it just feels easy. Easy to understand, easy to live with, easy to trust. And when you start driving it, that's where things really come together, because this doesn't drive like the old Prius. At all, it feels more stable, more planted, more confident. Acceleration is smooth and surprisingly responsive, not fast in a dramatic way, but quick enough to feel modern. And for daily driving, that's exactly what you want. But let's be honest, that's not why people consider a Prius. They care about one thing: efficiency. And this is where it delivers. Over 50 miles per gallon in real-world conditions. Think about that for a second. That means fewer stops at the gas station, less money spent over time, and a completely different ownership experience. Especially with fuel prices constantly changing, this car gives you consistency, and that's something a lot of people are starting to value again. But here's where it gets interesting, because while everyone is talking about electric cars, not everyone is ready for one. Charging can still be inconvenient. Infrastructure still depends on where you live, and for many people, that uncertainty matters. So the question becomes, what's the smarter move right now? Go fully electric, or choose something that works everywhere without compromise. And that's exactly where this car fits in, because it gives you the benefits of efficiency without changing the way you live. No charging anxiety, no planning around stations, no lifestyle adjustment, you just drive it. Like a normal car, but with far better efficiency. And that balance is what makes it so relevant right now. Because while EVs represent the future, this feels like the smartest version of the present. It bridges the gap between old and new, between gas and electric, between convenience and efficiency. And that's not something every car can do. But of course, it's not perfect. If you're looking for excitement, there are more powerful options. If you want full electric driving, this isn't that. But if your goal is simple, save money, drive comfortably, avoid complications, then this starts to look very convincing. And when you consider the price, that's where it becomes even more interesting, because you're getting modern design, solid performance, and industry-leading efficiency without stepping into luxury pricing. And for a lot of people, that's exactly the point. This isn't about showing off. It's about making a smart decision, one that works every single day. So now the real question is, if you were choosing a daily car today, would you go fully electric? Or would something like this make more sense? Because in a world chasing the future, this might just be the smartest choice right now.